Good morning, my brothers and sisters. My name is I Am, and I am the voice of God. I am the Ancient of Days. The question is, who are you? I want to talk to you tonight about sex. When we hear the word sex, I think most of us see the carnal aspect of sex. Sex is everything, my beloved. Sex is the power of creation. There is no creation without sex, without intercourse, without interaction. As we move, breathe, and have our being on the planet, we are having sex or interaction with the elements thereof, with the air as we breathe in the breath of life, and it interacts with our lungs, and there is an exchange of energy. That is sex, my beloved. Now, the universe, the laws of creation, the first law is mentalism. This is what you must understand. Therefore, your mind must be free. Your mind must be active. Your mind must be as a sponge, absorbent of all that is and all that shall ever be, comes forth from the mind. All things were made by us, and without us was not anything made that was made. We moved because he moved. When he spoke, we responded. Sex, my beloved. Everything has a spiritual definition and a physical definition. A metaphysical realm and a physical realm. And there are various degrees in between. The subject today, my beloved, is that inappropriate sex leads to inappropriate manifestation. Therefore, when you see a man experimenting with another man, his polarity changes. Another law of creation. By way of the sex, the interaction, the inappropriate interaction. Now, some men, people that is, are born homosexual. And I mean male and female. Let's not argue that. Some are made homosexual. Some choose to be homosexual. But there are consequences to our actions. Cause and effect. So we find that when we look at Lot, who dwelt in Sodom and Gomorrah, it's reported that Lot was a righteous man. But his righteous soul was vexed daily by the sinful activities of the environment in which he dwelt. Therefore, the scripture says, evil communication corrupts good manners. You see his interaction, his sex with the people, his interaction with the people vexed his righteous soul and all others who dwelt in Sodom and Gomorrah. Even our women, as they engage in inappropriate relations. Yes, sex is good, my beloved. All sex is good. But not all sex is expedient. Not all sex is appropriate. You see, it was inappropriate sex that got us in this state that we're in right now. When we went from the etheric realm to the physical realm by way of a misappropriation, a violation of our sex, of our intercourse, and therefore inappropriate intercourse, sex, brought about an inappropriate manifestation. Cause and effect. Correspondence. Thy will be done where? In the etheric, in the heaven, as it is on earth. And so this is the power of manifestation. Coincides with appropriate sex. I'm not going to speak long. Now, I really don't want to talk about homosexuality. But I'm going to tell you what God, the Father, told me many years ago. That it is a glitch in the system. I'm not trying to justify homosexuality, but I want you to understand how it is inherent in us. We are created both male and female. All of us began life female, my beloved. Do your research. Male and female created he, them, so there must be a balance within the vessel. There must be a correspondence between the physicality and the spirituality of the being. Sex. There's a thin line between appropriate sex and inappropriate sex. And inappropriate sex brings about what? Inappropriate manifestation. This is not an indictment upon the gay and lesbian community. This is the truth. Now, if a man is born a homosexual, how can he be anything other than what he is born? But you want to argue and say he is not. And I say unto you, you lack understanding and overstanding. See, a spirit can take on any gender it so desires. Did you hear what I said? I'm just trying to help you grasp what we're going through. Now, the Kundalini energy is a sexual energy. It is the power of transformation. It is the power of creation. Appropriate sex. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven by way of appropriate sex, appropriate interactions and reactions. We're dealing with the laws of creation. Study the Kabbalion and understand the laws of creation, the laws of Me'at. There are 7 laws in all. The sons of God are familiar with the 7 laws. And if not, get your mind right. But I'm not gonna spend a lot of time tonight. God would have me to come to you and just make it plain concerning sex, the Kundalini energy, inappropriate sex, inappropriate thoughts leads to inappropriate actions. Inappropriate manifestation. And so therefore we should be holy. We should be balanced. We should be pure and able to do the will of God, the work of God without hindrance, because we have prepared our vessels for the Lord's work. This is the last days, my beloved. The final minutes, to be more precise. Now we are going to come forth. We're coming forth by degrees, by day, as we speak. The power is being given unto us, the power of divine utterance. The throat chakra, my beloved, shall be and will be activated, that we may harmonize in frequency with God and bring about a new heaven and a new earth. The tongue is a little member of the body, but it sets on fire the course of nature. And the elements being on fire, by activation of will, shall burn with a fervent heat. And we also shall be changed in a moment and in a twinkling of an eye. Death shall put on immortality. A new heaven, my beloved, a new mindset, and a new earth. Think on these things, my beloved. This is the time. Peace.